middle of June, sat in a big jumper, but we won't talk about that today. I just wanted to pop on here and explain why I specialise in the food industry, because a lot of people say, oh, they specialise in the food industry, but I want to explain how I've come about it, because I think that's really important to who I am, what I do, how I do it, and as a result, the benefits to you if you are recruiting in the food industry. So let's go back to when I was a teenager. If you're a teenager growing up in Lincolnshire, you either worked in a fish or a pea factory. So I went to work in a pea factory, and I spent every summer 7 days a week working flat out. Peas would come into the yard, we would then put them into the manufacturing facility. What I didn't realise, it was production planning. Hand on heart, I wish someone would have sat down with us and said, what you are doing is production planning. It is part of supply chain. And here is the array of jobs that are in the food industry. No one ever did. But in fairness, all I cared about was paying off the overdraft and going back to uni in the September debt free, and then having a great time for the next year. So after I graduated, went away from the food industry, 4 years in London, and then I saw a job advertised in Leeds in the good old Yorkshire Post, taking me back to my roots of Yorkshire. And it was working for a wine company, and I typed up a letter, printed it off on slightly off white paper, sent it off, applied for it. And that's how I got into food and drink manufacturing. So I spent a couple of years working in the wine industry and then moved into chilled food manufacturing. And that's where I have been in that industry since. So I left the industry probably about 12, 13 years ago now. And since then I've been recruiting in the food industry. So that is my why. That is why I recruit in the food industry. Why should you work with me? Because I get it, I truly get it. That is my background. So when you are recruiting and when you are hiring and you need somebody for your business and you want somebody to understand the functionality of the job and the complexity that the food industry has to deal with, that's me. That's what I can help you with. And that's what I'm here for, basically. So I'd love to hear from you if you'd like to know more. I will pop a link below. And who would thought it would all start in the world of peas? I look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.